like I'm kicking and punching until I can't. Opening segment where I introduce the person and I say some nice things about them because it's nice to do that. So, Joshua Dawson is my friend. He was my first. He's the reason I got into powerlifting. Trying to convince me for ages. I said yes, and then he got me ready for states, and we did pretty well for our first comp. I've got a lot of respect for Josh. I got a lot of respect for what he does. I got a lot of respect for how he treats his clients. He's taught me a lot, and we had a lot of fun working together at Coco's. He's a great dude and a very good coach with coaching spots available. So if you need one, hit him up.
Slide into my DMs.
Without further ado, Joshua Dawson, Team JDSC.
One-man team. Don't forget that part.
And just the powerlifting coach, nothing else. That's all he does.
Else. That's all
Didn't spend 5 years at Good Luck doing jump off or got how many clients ready for
lost track. Completely
strongman
lost track.
comps?
Yeah.
You did a few.
Yeah.
He's also got a plethora of fucking certificates, but he's just a powerlifting coach.
I got pieces of paper.
Expensive pieces of paper.
Expensive pieces of paper.
He's also a 105 competitor was the APU, IPF.
Yeah, the new IPF affiliate,
Yeah.
APA. Make sure to join the alliance.
Yeah, join the alliance. I like what they're doing with their marketing. I like the name.
Yeah.
APA, Australian Powerlifting Alliance. That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
That is a cool.
New logo is cool as well. It's like
Yeah.
it's a take on a handshake from what I've heard. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
That's cool.
It's interesting.
How much can you say about it from what you know? Lips are sealed.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I've got my guesses as who's on the board and stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It's going to be very, very good for powerlifting in Australia.
I saw they did an update the other day of like their nationals and stuff like that. And if you qualified previously, I think it was them.
Yeah.
That said if you did APU states and qualified for nationals, you can go to their nationals.
Yeah, they're going to basically rinse and repeat the same process that the APU was running from the seams of it.
Hopefully not so much though.
Yeah, with much better outcomes.
Yeah. All right, so the opening segment is going to be gym fails of the week. I was supposed to have my iPad.
I was going to say, you going to show me these? Do you want to just ping them to me?
I've got a few and they're hilarious. You on him? Squatting? Watch how he gets pinned.
Yes, that is the most unfortunate position.
I should have set up a TV.
You really should have, but here we are.
All right, I'll know for next time.
I like that.
This one he's in a home gym and he's benching fake plates because they're CrossFit plates. 1, 2, 3, 20s and a 5. So what's that? 60.
I don't know. I'm not good at
120.
I'm a powerlifter. Colors.
150-ish. 150-ish. But scroll up.
Scroll up.
The caption is when your spotters are your mum and your girlfriend. Terrible form.
Ooh.
But watch.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that's fingers. Ooh.
Yeah, that one I fucking loved.
Damn, that would have sucked.
So we break.
Ooh.
Her fingers definitely would have broken.
Absolutely.
You were there when I broke my finger. I dislocated my finger on the sandbag. That was hilarious.
Sandbag. That was a good day. Not for you. We were all having a good laugh at it.
There was another one I had, but it's gone. Anyway, so that breaks the ice a bit. Makes it a little bit funny. Gym fails are always funny, unless no one. Hey,
I wish it broke ice. It's warm in here.
It's hot in here.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer to me.
At the time of recording, there's not really too many comps that have just happened recently that you know of, that you're interested in?
Christmas Cup just finished.
Christmas Cup
at APL.
APL's Christmas Cup
run
at
pretty
Zero.
well. New South Wales States and Juniors.
For APU?
Yep. Last APU comp that is probably going to be quite chockers. That's probably the best way to put it.
He's not allowed to, but I'm going to talk shit on APU.
I mean, I'm not allowed to, but I'm going to see if I can find some results from it. Because
I also might sound biased because I had friends in the APU Exhibit A and other Joshie.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be able to find these.
Their fucking deadlift calls, man. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Any competitors out there that know that go through a comp prep, it doesn't matter if you're a novice or a fucking seasoned vet like Josh here. You put a lot of effort and hard work into your preps. A lot of emotion goes into that. As you know, I get emotionally tied to numbers. And a lot of people do. So to get done for not controlling the downward motion of your deadlift is fucking ridiculous.
It's a bit moronic. Potsy's put up some of the results. So we had like Tobias Stacho, who was a junior 120 champ, squatted 270, bench 178, and dead 300, missing out on 322.5, just on grip from the look of it.
That's insane.
Yeah, 748 at 117.8 body weight, which is moronic.
78?
Moronic. 170. Oh my
78
God.
kilos.
No. 748 kilos. Total at 117.8 kilos body weight.
I was going to say, holy shit.
And I think he had some of his girls as well. Some of his girls did incredible as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool ones. We'd have to put them in.
There was a couple of deadlift comps too recently. They had where Theomatics
I did
nearly hit a world record at 21. At
SimCity's Queensland biggest deadlift?
Yeah,
it was cool.
So there was a few huge deadlifts there. They also, GPC had one a couple of weeks ago as well, which had Lily Riley as well.
Lily competed at the deadlift
and then
too,
SimCity. So she did, within like 2 weeks, she deadlifted 235 at like 70 kilos.
Shout out Tom Bro for the quick turnarounds with
Thomas
athletes.
Lilly. That's in like... For a dude to back, that is insane. But for a female, it's
pretty crazy.
She's fucking strong.
She is. She's stupid strong.
And she's so nice.
Stupid strong. Yeah.
But yeah, the Theomatics one was insane.
Yeah.
21.
Madman.
The milkman.
The milkman.
21 and pulling 5 just to break the ground. 506.
More than broke the ground.
He nearly locked
Got to his knees,
it was
didn't he?
Insane. That's the furthest I've got. 300.
Yeah.
to my knees in a competition. Training totals count.
Nah. No, they don't. Let's be honest.
We may as well talk about APL Christmas Cup because I was there.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go to that one because I was working.
Yeah, Josh is also a nurse as well.
Correction. I'm an assistant in nursing as well. Studying my RNs as well.
Well, we're safe if he's ever at a comp. He'll give you mouth-to-mouth straight away. I was at the Christmas Cup. Anyone that's been and done a zero comp knows how well they run and how good they are. A lot of my friends from that gym were competing as well, so it was really, really cool to be a part of their comp day as their spotter and loader. Probably the biggest moment for me was when Big Steven, big dog from Southside, completely blew his quad tendon.
I was gonna say he blew his patella tendon, didn't he?
Quad tendon.
It was a quad tendon. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I was right beside him when it happened.
That would have been a sound.
It was insane.
Yeah.
But he was in really good spirits. He's actually hilarious. He's like, dude, the ambulance, we need more paramedics for starters. They rang Thomas and said, we're out the front. And they went out the front because I ran out there. And then, so we just put him in his car and his wife took him to the hospital.
Yeah, right.
But on the way, it was nearly up for his time to bench. So he's like, just fucking strap me to the bench and I'll just open and do my opener without my legs.
It's like a token bench.
Yeah, just as a token. And I was like, you're insane. He's like, well, I'm fucking here. It's hilarious.
May as well be. So Sean Manikawa did well. Well. Sorry, Sean, if I butchered that last name. I'm terrible with it. But he seemed to have done really, really well. Very well.
He did a massive one. Henny went deep onto how he has improved his deadlift.
Yeah.
His deadlift, all of it, all 3 of them. He's had a massive total.
Yeah.
Angus did like his 7th comp this year or some bullshit. I always say it. I put it on my stories. I'm quite an aggressive lifter, but you can't be aggressive when you're around Angus because he's always smiling.
He's so smiley and
he's
happy.
Just happy to be there, and he's one of the coolest people because he's so pumped if you get your lifts.
He needs to move to the coast.
Yeah.
So
No,
then we
he
can train more
lives
frequently.
in a city, he reckons, down in
I thought he lived bush.
Wagga.
That's bush.
He tried to say it to me, like, I live in a city. I'm like, brother, you don't live in
A city with 6 people is not a city, bro.
And there was heaps of others. There was like Kim Salah. She did a really cool, a really good comp. She did a couple of PBs. Ali as well. Heaps of people from Zero competed, and it was so awesome to be there. Well, let's just get to know Josh.
Just call the podcast there.
Yeah. How did you get into powerlifting? How did you get into strength sports? Where'd you start? Just let's go from when were you born? What
Okay, so
time? What day? Are you sun rising? What's your sun? No, I'm just kidding. I don't care about all that stuff.
I'm actually something regarding Gatorade and Mercury. I lost the rest of it. No, kidding.
Gatorade's in retrograde.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's a good one.
you were a mechanic and then switched.
Yeah, so it was, oh my God, I don't even know how many years ago. Let's just say a few years ago. It was more than a few, but swinging spanners as a grease monkey. Got into bodybuilding under my old coach, Zach Lockwood.
Good bodybuilding coach.
We did 2 shows under that and decided we should move into powerlifting. Moved into powerlifting late, again, a couple of years ago. Can't tell you exact dates. Didn't really do any prep for this part.
That's all right. That makes the best content.
Got into it, then we had COVID, and
The co-host Arlo is back from her escapades outside.
Yep.
So yeah, bodybuilding,
COVID, then started training out of Coco's gym, out of Mollendina for general strength stuff. Well, general strength, yeah. Got interested in continuing powerlifting there. That was a whole different ball game. And then fast forward, had a rough go at one of the comps, moved on from there and continued in powerlifting under Stephen Day and the Perform Motion team. So,
and we have, I say we because I support my friends very closely. He has, your bench is the biggest one probably.
Yeah, that took a hit pretty hard through that first Queensland States prep. That was more of a shock than anything. It actually turned out to be the best lift of my day.
Really?
Yeah, I seem to be known as a deadlifter.
He's a deadlift specialist because he's built like Slender Man.
Yeah, I'm built like Slender Man. And didn't put a single deadlift up at all.
That's right.
Yeah, went 4. Was it 4 from? No, it was 5. It was either 4 from 9 or 5 from 9. And yeah, didn't put up a total, and then moved on with Stephen. So yeah.
And now I don't think you've gone 9 from. Oh no.
Yeah, I've got 9 from 9 once.
You would have went 9
my
from
9 from 9 virginity is gone.
You would have
my
went
first nationals.
Hey, look, it's powerlifting. You only need to go 3 from 9. So you don't need a perfect day. You like a perfect day, but you don't need one. I was gonna say you've done it again, but at the states that you just competed at, because in my mind, all those deadlifts were perfect. So fuck APU, fuck the judge, fuck that guy at the front. If anyone hasn't seen Josh's video, or because I was watching it here live, and it was so cool. The stare down on the second one
with the 300. Yeah,
yeah,
that was pretty
cool.
rabid.
That was
I remember.
cool.
I just remember sitting in the plastic chair out the back, and Steve was telling me I gotta get my head in it again, and I could feel my heartbeat through the chair. That's how agitated I was, and much like Liam, I'm very much an emotional lifter. So
Any
I either get
competitor
caught
will
in,
be.
yeah, I get caught in my head and either go really good or really bad. There's no in between.
But that was really cool, and then you got a really cool edit from that, which was awesome. So you,
Yeah, the boys down at Stronghold. That was such a good layer. What's she doing?
You just missed state nationals though, eh?
Yeah, just missed out to Chris, which we were going back and forth the whole day. I had to pull 320 to match his total, and then I believe beat him on body weight, and got it to almost lock, and it just decided that somebody decided to shut the curtain, and I couldn't see anymore.
PRER, baby.
Yeah, PRER, baby. And then, yeah, props to Chris for putting on a day. I think he missed his second squat, and then came through and managed to total 732 after a good chunk of time off, I believe.
Yeah, right.
So it's pretty cool.
They're doing some big. That's Chris from Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're doing some pretty big things up at that gym.
Yeah, it's cool up there.
They got some strong motherfuckers up there.
Yeah.
Obviously led by Stephen Day
And Kelly.
and Kelly Man.
And Kelly
That's
Man.
who Kelly Man is. I got a new manager starting at. Sorry, this is completely off topic, but I've got a new manager starting at work, and her name's Kelly.
Yeah.
And I called her Kelly Man today.
There you go.
So-
Not the Kelly we're thinking.
No, definitely not the Kelly that I thought it was.
Yeah.
But they're doing some awesome things up there. They have. I'm assuming they will be APA.
I assume they'll be part of APA. I don't know much about it.
APA affiliated.
I don't know much about that one. I can't tell you yes or no with that one. I couldn't even tell you off camera yes or no that one because I don't know.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, so me and Josh obviously met at Coco's there, but we had a great time there. We would working.
It's good. Yeah.
Working well together. Had some very good memories from that gym with Josh and the rest of the crew there. Everyone there is.
We're actually wearing one of the boys' shirts.
Yeah.
Jordans.
Go grab one. Gypsy.
Get it.
They
Get it.
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
Damn
to you.
good.
I am lazy and I use a dryer. So
Ah.
the print has done really well because it's gone through the dryer at least 10 times. So Jordan.
Yep.
But no, we had a lot of fun there. A lot of comps there where you just came and watched.
Yeah, you got to support the crew.
Yeah, that's what a gym's all about. But you were just at their comp Beast the Bird and hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
How'd that go?
one of my boys competing in the strongman in the novice categories.
Yeah, awesome.
Big Sean. Big Sean. Big Sean, who's younger than me, who out angles me on every level.
He's massive. He's such a sweetie.
He's such a good dude. He's such a good dude.
Sweetheart.
Yeah. He did really well.
Yeah, cool. So what's next for Team JDSC, the one-man band who's just the powerlifting coach?
Man, I don't know. 2024 is big. As I said to you guys before, I'll finish my RNs late next year, so coaching will just fall in between it and hopefully drag a team up and go and take a bigger team to states next year. We originally were going to have quite a solid team going to states this year, but a mix of injuries and a mix of other life factors pulled a few of the athletes out just for their benefits, and they were also in agreement that it was the right thing to do now that they see the outcome of everyone.
Yeah.
I think in 2024, there's a little bit behind the scenes that I can't really tell. I think I haven't even told you yet, but I'll tell you off camera.
So I've never got a JDSC shirt. But,
here we go. I've got one. I don't have that size. I don't have your size, bro. You just a unit.
I'm getting smaller. Anyway, yeah. You got stuff going on behind the back.
Yeah, behind the doors. A lot of the things as well are coming out of like doing the Zero coaching development course, which has been fabulous. Again, another great thing to come from that gym.
There's a lot.
It's been really eye-opening, and like I've been doing this now for 5 years as a coach, and I'm like, I will stand on my sword and say I've been arrogant at times, saying I know better, but I'm glad I've started doing this now and going, yeah. I'm missing a few dotted I's and crossed T's. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that as a coach. No. I think one of the biggest things that you posted it the other day, actually, tip for young coaches, don't.
Oh, yeah, from the RTS
form.
Boys. Yeah. Don't fall on the sort of form. Yeah.
Form is obviously a big thing, especially when it comes to strength sports, not just powerlifting. Obviously, we're both powerlifters, but before that, I was a strongman. So you're going to break your back if you're trying to lift a stone with shit form. You're going to crumble if you don't.
Or dislocate a finger with a sandbag.
I dislocated my finger one day because a 120 kilo sandbag fell in my hand. At the same time, my finger was straight. So that was funny.
That was funny.
Especially the reaction of some people at the time.
Now.
Thinking I was a pussy.
We can laugh now.
We can laugh
now. It was years ago, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, it was 2 years. Well, I've been at Worlds like 100. Yeah. 100 years. A year and a half. So,
bloody hell.
Yeah, it was the start of the year. But yeah, you gotta pick your swords to die on, and form to me is obviously paramount, obviously because of who my coach is now.
Yeah.
And going through the zero course as well. But I don't believe that it's a one-stop shop. It's you still tweak it to the person that you're coaching, because everyone's built different. Like,
no one's going to move the same.
I'm 15 kilos heavier than Josh, but I'm built like a fucking rectangle square where he's long and slender.
Hey.
So we're two different body types. So we're going to deadlift differently. We're going to bench differently. We're going to squat differently. We're going to do a lot of things differently. So falling on form, while it is needed, there is a gold standard to form. You still have to tweak it to the person and how they go. So I like that. And you got to keep an open mind, because I've been in the fitness industry a while as well, and I've seen a lot of coaches come and go, and a lot of coaches now, especially with the rise of TikTok. The rise of TikTok.
Oh, we have a special guest.
This is Bruno.
What's up, Bruno? Hello, big boy.
This is the last podcast that's ever recorded with you in here.
I don't know. I feel like people will want this. Look, hang on. Hang on. There we go.
Everyone wants the dog.
This is the new. Hello, come here.
Don't wild her up. Don't wild the dog up.
Hello, come here.
She's a sweetie though.
Come here. Hey.
I do miss being able to take her to work. That's one of the cool things about like Coco's and Zero and stuff.
Yeah.
There's always dogs there.
Yeah.
Which make lifting way better. Unless you're deadlifting and they run underneath your feet. Then it's but what I was saying,
quite scary.
TikTok is a great tool. It can be a great tool, but there's so much misinformation out there, and there's so many people out there that think they know what they think they're the best.
Yeah.
Like,
they watch a couple of YouTube videos or Instagram and TikTok videos.
Yeah.
And they go, I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Think they're coaches. I did it when I first started. I thought I could get people on a bodybuilding stage.
Some coaches too, like poking clients while they're moving. Like, what are you doing that for?
Yeah, you don't need to.
Why are you poking them? No. Just let them move. Yeah. Let them move.
Let them figure it out as well.
Yeah,
you can. People are too scared to lift.
Yeah, because they're worried about hurting themselves.
Yeah, like your body will move in the way that it needs to move.
But also, like, you're not made of glass as well. So
yeah, you're
constantly thinking you're made of glass. You're never gonna get anywhere. And if you think every little niggle and injury is gonna stop you, then
you're never gonna get
anywhere. I mean, powerlifting is probably humorously known as a broken man's sport.
Yeah,
and you feel pretty broken, especially deep into preps. But
yeah, obviously you're moving
when you get
stupid amounts of weight.
Yeah,
frequently you're gonna feel like sore all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in saying that,
don't thank me.
The switch from strongman to powerlifting, I feel way better.
Yeah.
Even the difference between coaching styles between yourself and Thomas.
Yeah.
It's two different programs.
Yeah.
Like yours was more volume and frequency. Still wasn't as beat up as when I was a fucking strongman. Like,
yeah.
It's insane the difference.
Yeah, you were pretty beat up. You seem to have like a new injury every week.
That's because I was fat too. I wasn't really healthy, so that didn't help. I wasn't recovering properly. Come here.
Yeah.
Recovery is the biggest one, especially now that I'm 31.
You old, bro.
Yeah, I'm only 32. I prioritize recovery a lot now.
Yeah.
But yeah, TikTok is. Don't believe everything you see is what I was trying to get at. There's a reason why there's coaches are out there.
There's a reason we're all still in a job.
Exactly. And there's a reason why we have people that have medals.
Mm.
And some of us have records and all that kind of stuff. And
I think I still hold the ACT one for APU for deadlift.
Really?
Yeah,
that was only like 295, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like that. It's a 287, 295, something in the middle there. There was a big hoo-ha about that, about me going to a different state and getting a record.
Why?
Because I competed in Queensland.
Righto, Mitchell Hooper. Really?
Yeah, that's another story for another time, for another podcast, maybe another episode.
That's pretty cool. I know you got a record, but I didn't know that was
got it pinned up on the wall at home.
I would too. Fuck
yeah,
it.
Why not? Yeah.
State records are like.
Yeah, it's a state record.
Why is that a big huff and puff if you're from another state? Like,
I don't know. We'll take the Queensland ones next year. That'll be fun.
Yeah. What's your plans for powerlifting for 24 for yourself?
Well, like I said, I didn't make nationals on the APU's placing system, which I don't think is the IPF's placing system.
It's wrong.
But Steve and I have discussed it a few times, and we're still tracking as if we are going to nationals, because there is what seems like a wildcard entry system. So assuming I get that, we'll be wanting to fight out like at least top 8. That'd be great. I'd realistically like to crack the 750 mark in both training and on platform, and kind of put up a better show. So got the whole nutrition in line as well now, working with another one of the members from Perth, Shania. And then that should pretty much lead into wherever the hell it leads me in 2024. Yeah. Because I don't think I won't win the Worlds card. I won't win my Worlds card. I know that. That's fine. That'll probably be between Chappie, Randy, and Yanni.
Tom Chapman's a fucking unit, though.
Yanni and Randy are just as good, man.
Really?
Yeah, Yanni's young too.
Look him up.
Yeah, he's young. Sorry, Yanni, if I'm butchering that name as well. It's
that's cool. I don't think because what did you come last year?
In a very unstacked. Well, it was still pretty stacked, but it wasn't as. This is not to downplay any of the boys, but it didn't seem as competitive as it already does this year.
Okay. Do you reckon that's because there's more people that have come into the?
There's more people that have realized that the sport's growing and they can go somewhere with this, in theory, somewhere.
Yeah.
Until a federation drops an affiliation, but
APU, we're looking at you.
We're looking at you, APU. That's right. We're for the lifters.
For everyone watching, I am APL.
Yeah, he's under the 0 banner.
Yeah.
Are they a 0 banner? They're not a 0 banner, are they?
APL.
Yeah. Not specifically a 0 banner. No, because they go to other gyms, don't they?
Yeah, they're like Valhalla have APL.
There you go.
My nationals is in Strong Geelong in Victoria.
Down in Victoria. Oh, that's cool. It's cool to hear Strong Geelong's got involved in it.
Yeah. There's a gym in Newcastle in New South Wales. They're doing New South Wales Cup. People are doing huge things in the sport, and I'm excited to be a part of them. I'm becoming a ref.
I did hear that. It's cool. You finally going to give yourself some quick press calls?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give all my friends quick press calls. They're just rewriting the rule book. So the
start call?
No, the deadlift calls are getting changed.
Oh.
So that what happened at your states
doesn't happen
with APL.
Interesting.
So if you read it, it's very vague. Like it just says must maintain control.
Yeah, but that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Control is control.
But as we saw
doing 6-second RDLs, I'm looking at you.
Stiffy boys.
Yeah, like looking at you. Is not that's not something that any lifter should be doing.
No, not especially if it's like seconds or thirds when you're going for maxes.
Man, that's 300 kilos, and that I've never 300 kilo RDL in my life, and that was something else.
Yeah, that was
something else.
So yeah, they're changing that, and I've just got to wait till they've done the rule book so then I can read the rule book and do the testing and stuff like that, and then I'll probably train under Thomas and Daniel.
That's pretty cool.
Learn how to be a ref at states and whatever other comps Zero do next year.
That's pretty cool. Eh?
That's also what this podcast is about, is like, so we can tell people who are looking to get into powerlifting or want to do a comp, you can one-stop shop to where to find them. That's the hope with this podcast as well. But yeah, APL are doing huge things, and I'm excited. I can't wait to go to the national spot.
Sorry, I just thought of a terrible segment, and I thought it was quite funny. It's like a complete segue from everything, and it's like dumb questions you could ask yourself or ask each other. And like the first one that just popped in my head while you were speaking, this is terrible, was how many preschool kids do you think you could fight if you had to fight them?
Look, I
shouldn't laugh at this.
No, it's funny because
I think it's a common joke asked on podcasts. Isn't it? Like,
it is very common.
Yeah,
it's something I thought about when I was building.
Like how many could you take?
Well, That's a good question.
How many is ethically okay?
Well, none, obviously. But it depends it depends where you are.
I reckon at least 3.
Oh, fuck. I could take on way more than 3 people.
Yeah, but what if there's like 10,000 coming at you?
That's what I'm
can't
saying.
just-
Yeah, you can.
You can't just keep lining them up.
Hey, I dropped my phone at Limp Bizkit the other week, and I pushed 4 grown men.
How is this correlated?
Because I'll get there. I pushed 4 fully grown men out of the way to get my phone back.
Oh, I shouldn't find it as funny as I do.
I pushed 4 fully grown men out of the way and found my phone because I made such a big space. So you're telling me I can't take more than 3?
No, I didn't
preschools.
say you can't take more. I'm saying you could
Ethical.
take at least 3.
Oh, easily, dude.
At least 3.
I'm backing myself into a corner and I'm kicking. Like I'm kicking and punching until I can't kick and punch.
That needs you to put like that Simpsons meme where
I can go hunt. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing this, and if you get in the way, it's your own fault.
It's your own fault.
Yeah. And that's how we'll get around the legalities of it.
And then my other favorite one, really quick. We're just segmenting this like halfway through a conversation about APL.
But yeah, I reckon I could take 100.
Yeah, easy 100, easy without question. If you had to race Usain Bolt at his fastest, right, in a 100-meter race, and if you won the race, you got $100,000, right, from the 100-meter start. But for every 10-meter advantage, you lost 10 grand. Where would you start from? This is like peak Usain Bolt as well, by the way. Like,
so you're telling me like a head start. I get a head start.
Yeah. So you could take like 50 grand off the prize money and start at the 50-meter mark. This should be interesting.
I'd probably take 60K off.
Ooh!
I'm pretty quick over a short distance.
I reckon I could smack him from like 70 meters out. I reckon I could, eh?
How much cardio are you doing now?
I'll walk up a lot of stairs.
Are we talking as of right now?
Currently with no training. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck no.
Straight up.
I'm going 30 meters. I've got a 70-meter.
Nah, my honest answer would be 90 meters. I'd take 10K. Easy. Just give me the 10K.
Wait,
I could just walk 10 meters in 10 seconds. You're telling me you couldn't walk 10 meters in 10 seconds?
Oh, so okay.
You reckon you could run? You reckon you could run 60 meters in 10 seconds?
Yeah, easy.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
I thought the question was the other way around. So
I thought
you take a head start.
Yeah.
So you take off 10K for every 10 meters that you go.
Yeah.
So I'm starting 70 meters down the track.
All right. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. I'm sprinting 30 and I'm getting 30K.
It'd probably still get you.
It'd be close. I'm not joking.
Yeah, like peak
I reckon I could run.
That was a good one.
I reckon I could run 30 meters pretty quickly.
Sorry, I just skewed the pod run.
No, that's
I was just
fine.
wanted to add that in. That was quite funny.
It's all content at the end of the day.
Oh my god, you can. Whew, that was good.
Wait, so what do you mean you're getting 10K?
I could just start at the 90-meter mark and walk 10 meters.
Oh,
it's 10K. Boom, easy done.
Yeah.
What would I do with 10K?
We were on the right page. I started 20 meters back. Okay. Okay.
I reckon, but honestly, put some effort in. 50 meters, 50K, absolutely. 50 meters in 10 seconds?
Well, the fastest he ever did it was like 9.8.
Yeah, 10 seconds. 9.58 to be exact. That's a world record. That was a current world record.
At my 9.58.
9.58, yeah. He cracked 10 seconds.
Fucking Christ, that's so fast.
Yeah, I mean, he is giant and tall. And he trains his entire life for it.
At my peak, when I was playing rugby league pretty competitively and I was training a lot of cardio,
yeah,
I did 100 meters in like 16 seconds.
Cap. I want to see videos of this. I want to see videos of it.
There was iPhones weren't even around back then.
Oh man. Yeah, dinosaurs roamed the earth. That's right.
So yeah, I was pretty quick for over a short distance, but don't ask me to do it again.
Yeah, I'd blow a hammy, eh?
Oh, 100%. I can't even walk fast around the lake without fucking something feeling funny because I'm a powerlifter.
Back to powerlifting.
So
APL, you're doing your reffing course.
This podcast isn't just about that. It's about the guests as well. Because I've got a couple of cool guests lined up that aren't.
Can you tell me? Okay, do we have to cap this so we can't tell people? Can you cap it and then tell me?
I can. I got just Neil, the powerlifting photographer.
Oh, cool.
That's where the name came from.
Neil Pix. Neil J
Yeah.
Pix. Yeah, that's cool.
That's where the name came from.
Interesting.
Because I got my 0 photos Oh no, I got the girls that I took up to Valhalla to do the
Yeah,
novice comp up there,
yeah.
and then I got their photos package. So and then he had beyond the chalk bowl.
Oh yeah.
So then I asked if I could use that, and then I was like, "You're going to be on it," because that would just give a different perspective of strength sports. Because he doesn't just do
Yeah, he does
powerlifting; he does all of it.
He's done some of Coco's comps as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. So I've done 3 comps this year in 23. I've coached at 5 on top of that, and he was at every single one of them.
Yeah, hectic.
And I've spotted and loaded 2 others. So I've been a part of 10 comps, and he's been at all of them
Yeah, wow.
this year.
Man's busy.
1 a month,
Man's busy.
basically 1 a month.
He's
It's insane.
busy.
But yeah, APL are doing really cool things. So
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
I'm excited to learn all of that and be a ref. And
That'd be
although I do
interesting.
like spotting and loading, but I think that's harder than competing.
Yeah. I couldn't spot and load and then compete on the same day. Didn't someone do that?
Yeah, they all fucking did because we all left. So I had, but I had good things.
Was it the other way around though? Were people competing and then helping spotting and load, or
Yeah.
the other way?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not too bad then.
yeah.
Oh no, I don't actually.
Andrew
I don't know.
Olm, so
Yeah.
Bearded Superman, he did it. Jacob Fudstein. Shout out to Jacob. He does 0 meal prep, 0 excuses meal prep. Get him. You have to go to Mount Cravat to get him, but you can train at 0 Mount Cravat.
Absolutely not. Not driving the Mount Cravat
It's not bad.
to get food.
He's a chef.
Yeah, so is Steve, the one that does all the meals at our gym. There's a guy that does them at our gym too. Probably not the same style. Probably.
No, these are healthy.
Nah, he's healthy too. He gives us all macros and stuff too.
The ones that were like super high fat, that was Shane was getting.
Yeah, but Shane was getting the big ones.
Yeah, he
was
was.
getting the big
Dude,
containers.
when
Look at the little containers.
I was there once, he brought in one of the meals and it was like,
Oh, my arm's sticking to the couch.
yeah.
It's because of the new tat.
Oh,
New tat.
tough stickers.
Tough sticker. Sorry, go on. It's not tough.
And
it's
it
a
was
cat.
like 45 grams of fat in the one container.
Yeah, that's pretty hectic.
I was like, what the fuck is in
45
that?
grams. That's like half my daily fat.
Yeah, that's over
God
half mine at the
damn.
moment. It's insane.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, Fudstein did it. I'm pretty sure Angus probably did it as well.
That doesn't surprise me. If he's not competing, he's spotting and loading.
Yeah, or he's just standing there smiling.
Yeah, he's a good egg.
Are you a ref?
Nah, I never did it. Never got because the whole IPF one just seems
Oh shit, my bad.
fucking uppercut your microphone.
Yeah.
Sorry
Sorry to your
cop
ears.
that. Yeah, I'm not.
Intrusive thought.
The intrusive thoughts one. I just never got into it. Like I want to do it. I want to. I think when APA open up more of theirs, and it'll probably be a more streamlined, simpler process. Then yeah, absolutely, without question. But I think currently, yeah, nah. Like having to pay whatever it was, $550 for a coaching,
500.
for a coaching course. Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I looked at
yeah,
that.
you know that course. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. That's stupid. It's dumb.
I got a shirt though. That was cool. I'm gonna cut the sleeves off it.
$550 shirt. That's pretty.
No way. I've got. I
pretty
mean, I
expensive.
think I was talking to one of the boys who did it with me, and he cut the sleeves off the shirt the other day. So shout out if you're watching it. I'm not gonna shout this out because I don't want to. But he cut the sleeves off, and I was like, I think we had to work it out. I think it was wear it every day for almost 2 years to pay it off, which is mint. If it was worth $1 a day,
That's insane.
why not?
What type of shirt was it? Like what brand?
It's just
AS
like
Colour?
it's like a steady. You know the steady ones.
that's
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's like very polystyrene. Feels like I'm wearing a plastic bag.
$500
horrible.
plastic bag.
$500 plastic bag with colours and the word coach on the back. Phenomenal.
So for
Chef's
those who are not that familiar with what we're saying, there are some federations in powerlifting that force you to do a coaching course.
One federation in powerlifting.
PA.
No, we don't talk about PA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't count.
Yeah, PA don't count.
No, they count because I had a kid do it. So
PA doesn't count.
but he's
Sorry to
going.
your kid.
He's gone to USAPL.
That counts.
So he's gone to USA, but I don't need to do a coaching course for USAPL.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
It's insane. Like charging.
I get the insurance aspect of it.
No.
No?
No, it doesn't. The gym that you're training, you're competing in, that is your liability.
Yeah, right.
So
Well, that makes sense. Yeah,
they
that makes
just
sense.
throw that out there so they can get away with it. We need to do it for insurance. Because when when we did the He Who Not Must Be Named competition.
Yes.
I emailed back. I was like, I've got public liability insurance because I'm a PT coach, so I have to have it. The gym has to have it. If anyone gets hurt in there, they're okay.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any insurance in your coaching course, so why do I have to pay and go?
Oh, I did his. I didn't do his reffing one. I did his coaching one.
I was like, why do I have to do a 2-day course that is going to tell me what?
The same thing.
That I don't
Yeah,
really
the
know.
same. Yeah.
Like,
I already know how to train people.
not to brag, but I've got my ASCA level 1.
Ooh, level 1.
I'm studying a Bachelor of Exercise Science. I've got my certificates.
Sinking into me seat.
And I've had some of the
Crossed
best
on a bike.
I've had some of the best coaches in Australia and the world in my corner.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is your course going to teach me that I don't know?
I'd love to know his qualifications, actually.
Hey?
I'd love to know his qualifications, actually. I think that'd be quite interesting to hear.
I was going to say something that probably...
Do we have
Censor
hang on. Put this here. Now picture this as a cereal box. You could probably put the cereal box there. I think that'll fit. But
does he have any?
I don't know.
For those interested, just look up what happened to Powerlifting Australia.
Yeah, we needn't say more.
Found out more about
Probably
it.
Get sued knowing our luck.
Yeah, well, Thomas has been...
Oh yeah, he comps it, doesn't he? Poor bugger.
Yeah, but for telling the truth.
Yeah.
And that's why gyms like Zero will stay around forever.
Yeah.
Because of
honesty
and
honesty's the policy, baby.
They're just not out for money.
Okay, we've strayed off topic. Where are we going? What do we got next?
I don't know.
Well, you're fucking...
That's good. It's still about powerlifting.
Yeah,
I've got a run
yeah.
sheet here.
Yeah,
that
go
we're gonna
on.
get
Give us a little bit. Hang on.
We've done the guest chat.
Yep. Dope.
Upcoming comps. Obviously, it's the end of the year. Powerlifting season's done.
Have we got any announced comps yet? I know States is looking... Oh, States.
Yeah.
Nationals is looking at like mid-Feb, I think it was, for APA. Could be
Oh,
wrong.
really?
Don't quote me on that one. Please don't quote me on that one.
We have Queensland States. I'm pretty sure it's at Sim City for APL.
That's cool.
There's one at Valhalla and there's one at Zero.
Oh, they're holding 3. Oh,
Yeah.
smart.
Obviously, we're one of the biggest states in Australia, so why not have heaps of... Because even like from here to Valhalla is an hour and 10, and Sim City's Sunny Coast, so you've got...
Yeah, it's a good drive though, SimCity.
I'd like to go check
Josh
it
and
out.
Sophie
And then
did.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of gyms up north doing APL states as well.
Interesting. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, they're the
So
fastest
each one's
growing
going to be
field.
what, like a different...
Oh, it'd still just be called Queensland States.
Nah, like
I'm
different
pretty
weight classes? Shit like that?
No, it'd just still be a normal comp,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so they don't have to drive. Ah,
basically. We are a massive state, so...
that's true.
But qualifying for nationals for APL is completely different to APU. So it goes off your rank. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
which is how it should.
Yeah, and it's not off qualifying totals, it's off your rank for that year. So obviously, the drug tested nationals are in June, and if you've competed in a comp from June last year to May
Insert
30
Zach Galifianakis meme.
May 30 next year,
Yeah.
and you're in the whatever number they take for that weight class, that's how you qualify for the nationals.
Yeah, interesting.
So yeah, they're doing it right over there. I'm pretty sure USAPL are dots or totals. I'm pretty sure
No,
they're
I
totals.
think they're totals.
Qualifying
yeah,
totals.
I think they're totals, and then dots is like...
which makes it
main.
easier for competitions like that. So you can call them Queensland States and have 6 of them,
Yeah.
essentially. And if you come in top 10 for your weight class, then
You can do it.
yeah. So
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
yeah,
Makes it competitive. I understand the whole podium system that was integrated into the APU, and I
Yeah.
get it. And it was a good thing for the sport because it did make everything a little bit more competitive.
yeah.
But it also deterred a lot of people from what I heard.
It drives-
disappointed a lot of people.
It drives a wedge in a sport that's still relatively new.
Yeah, it's still a
like-
very baby sport.
powerlifting, I had this, I think I told you this story. I had a conversation with a client who 18-year-old, and I told him I'm going into wraps. He's like, next you'll be an equip lifter. I was like, mate,
it's a big difference.
One, it is a massive difference. And two, do you know how powerlifting started?
Yeah,
It was equipped. IPF's like 11, 12, not even 12 years old.
I think it's a bit older than that, isn't it?
IPF's not that old, man.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the IPF's older than
It'd be 15 max.
Nah, I've got to find out. Nah, you're going to tick me. I've got to find this. Hang on. IPF. Is this going to tell me? Probably not. Oh, well, that was bloody stupid, wasn't it? It's giving me pulmonary fibrosis search.
Yeah, I'm getting
I don't want that, eh?
IPF powerlifting.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell.
I'm pretty sure it's very young.
Go, fucking come on. We need to find this out. This is important. For anyone who's just listening to this, I'm sorry, but you need to watch it as well. It's going to be way more fun. No, don't tell me, eh?
Oh, 72.
Eh?
1972.
Jesus.
So,
founded in 72.
50 years.
Yeah, that's a couple of years. Yeah, that's a couple of years.
My
lad.
bad.
Yeah,
The more raw division. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. So like sleeves
I was
and all
going to
that.
say, because
Sleeves.
I'm thinking like way back, like Ed Cohen and stuff. Yeah.
Sleeves are my bad. Sleeves in the IPF are young. Everything was wraps and stuff like that back in the day.
Yeah, true.
Lots of steroids, lots of food, lots of passing out.
So that Balkan beef.
Yeah. Chocolate milk. The chocolate milk diet.
The milk diet. The milkman diet.
Theo Maddox, shout out. The chocolate milk. Dude, that was like my first strongman diet. My first strongman diet. Oh, dude. What I ate when I started strongman was insane, dude. I don't think I ever told you.
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me.
It was
because I feel like
I went full Eddie.
This is not a dig at strongman athletes either, by the way. But I feel like
they're changing.
Not, yeah, well, I think strength sports in general are taking a turn.
Yeah, because powerlifters were the same.
Like, oh hell yeah!
You look at any of the old school powerlifters; they're all fucking high blood pressure. After they go lift, they got to put on a fucking ventilator so they can breathe. All that shit. So most of them have got CPAPs.
Yeah, they do, eh?
I never got that big though. I was close. I was very, very close.
You never needed a CPAP?
No, but I was very
close. I know
close.
a few boys that need CPAPs, eh? I'm like, why?
So do I.
I mean, some of it is not related to that, but a lot of it is weight related from what I've seen.
Yeah, I was close.
Interesting.
I clocked $1.50 when I was at Coco's.
Yeah, right.
But when I signed up, I was 118 kilos.
Yeah, right. So you packed.
And then first comp there was static.
Did you go? Where did you go?
I went that way.
Oh yeah, shit. You went round.
Yeah, I was round boy.
Yeah, you became what the Earth is apparently not.
yeah. I just got that.
That's not flat.
I packed on 18 kilos in 18 weeks.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, because I asked Coco, I was like, what should I do? And he's like, you can either eat and get super strong, or you can cut down to the 105s. And I was like,
eat.
I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
So I ate and didn't move much. But I was eating like 9,000 calories. Easy a day.
Cap.
No. Oh, well, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
That's like spew food, man. That's like...
When I won Gold Coast Strongest
gag
Man...
eating that, eh? Just like... Oh.
When I won Gold Coast Strongest Man...
That, eh? There's your cap.
Soundbite.
Yeah, your soundbite.
Yeah. When I won Gold Coast Strongest Man, in the lead up to that, I was probably capping it at like 8,000 calories. Jesus. So where I lived at the time...
That's a lot of food, eh?
Yeah, where I lived at the time, I was at Ferry Road, across the road from Ferry Road Markets. So I'd walk down to the markets, get a coffee and a donut. Oof. Sorry, I'd have 2 scoops of protein before I walked out the door. Then I'd get that. Then I would make 2 bagels.
Yeah. With
bacon and eggs, but the eggs, so it was 6 eggs, 250 egg whites with cheese and sauce.
This is back when you could afford this.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, this is not in
inflation.
Today's climate. Yeah.
No, this is before inflation.
Yeah.
And then I'd have 2 containers of like 300 grams of meat, 400 grams of carbs, either pasta, potato, or rice.
Yeah.
And 200 to 300 grams of veggies.
Stoof.
Get your veggies. Stay healthy.
Or don't.
Or don't. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not your coach.
I'm not telling you how to live your life.
But if I am your coach, eat your veggies.
Even if I am, it doesn't matter.
Then
It does. That's a lie. I'm sorry. Don't sue me, please.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Something that people don't get these days. Then before I'd train, I'd have like 6 to 8 pieces of white bread.
Why?
With
Why
honey.
white bread?
Guys,
Did you toast it?
no.
You
Dude,
just eat raw bread? You just raw
no.
dogging bread?
Well, for starters, I was eating so much it was gone within 2 days.
Just raw dogging bread.
Have you had Cole's Bakery white bread?
Yes,
It's the best. That's what I was having.
Now the low GI ones.
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Every day.
Yeah.
I drink a Maximus while I train, and then when I finish training, I'd have probably 150 grams of cereal and 2 scoops of protein powder, and then I'd have dinner. And dinner was usually Guzman or Macca's. Yeah. And I wondered why.
To think I wondered why this man had high blood pressure.
Yeah, and I wondered why Good Life couldn't get a shirt big enough.
Jesus.
Dude, my food bill was through the roof.
Yeah, it would have been an arm and a leg, eh?
Through the roof, but
Worth
did it. I won Gold Coast Strongest Man. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
I had a 180 kilo log, 180 kilo stone. Heaviest joke I did was 400. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
But I wasn't going quick.
It doesn't have to go quick. You just have to stand it up, right?
That's true. But yeah, I feel like it's changing a lot though in strength sports.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think
Although I'm worried with this resurgence of like Sam Selleck.
what's going on with you?
Well, his diet's shit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like an old school powerlifter's diet. Yeah, it's horrible. He obviously, he's very young too. So
He is young.
noob
Quite
gains
influential, eh?
are a real thing.
Influential. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, very influential for a young dude, which is cool. But there's a lot to worry about longevity wise. Because, yeah, I've watched a couple of his YouTube videos and they're insanely amounts of calories.
This is how out of the loop I am, eh? I had no clue who he was until like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I haven't known about him. I've only known about him a couple of months.
Don't watch any of his videos.
But-
I just see him. He pops up like every now and again on TikTok, and he's
Yeah.
posing. Well,
There's-
don't get me wrong, he's a unit, but like,
Young unit, yeah. There's a few photographers I follow.
yeah.
I've showed you that big Mike Van Wyck dude,
Yeah, yeah.
the bald guy with the tattoos, the
Yep.
bodybuilder guy. He spoke about him first, and then his photographer went and shot him with another big bodybuilder guy. Yep. He's gonna do it to himself, man. He's only young and he's very not healthy. So
you
Young
learn,
dudes-
learn from it though. Like it's
You
better
do.
it's better to make the mistake and learn from it, as long as it doesn't kill you. I mean,
or get
You know, if
very
it-
close.
I wouldn't get
I
too.
can't
I
say-
wouldn't want to risk it.
I can't say anything because I literally passed out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like there's no advice that can't be taken that I say with a grain of salt because I would literally rather die before putting a deadlift down.
It's true. You did sleep pretty good.
Nah, I was ready. Go back in.
You're like, I want to throw me back in, coach.
I'm ready. Just give me
Throw me
another go.
back in,
I couldn't
coach.
see.
Yeah, I know that was an ammonia thing. That was a
Oh, it was much more
bad. That was a bad day.
Nah, it was
Bad
still a good day.
It was a good day, but a bad day.
It was the getting too cocky on my second squat.
Yeah,
That-
we didn't
and then
need to
throwing-
RPE 10 squat that. We did RPE 10 squat. And we didn't need to do that.
That's because I got pinned under it. That's why.
Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it.
That
Anyway,
shot me.
Sam Sulek, bad nutrition. Apparently, I don't know. I don't see much
Oh,
of it.
extremely bad.
Okay.
He'll have a massive bowl of like Frosted Flakes.
I was like, huh? You judging me?
No, I'm not.
Shit. Shania might end up watching that.
They but it's
I do
good.
track them. I promise.
I swear the numbers in my MyFitnessPal are real. No, they it's good for young kids, I think,
Yeah.
but it can be dangerous if led the wrong way. Because he'll eat like fucking like Five Guys and
Oh yeah, all that American food. Eh?
all that American fast food, lots of chocolate milk and stuff.
Up. The
Helps when
milk.
you're young, but I say that like I'm old as fuck. I'm
You
not
are old.
but I'm older than you.
You are old.
But like
4 years older than me. You're old.
I'm old.
Yeah. Call it a day, Grandpa.
Yeah,
the future is now, old
I'm
man.
in the Masters. I'm going for Masters records at Nationals.
Yeah, the Masters records.
I said that. My dad asked me the other day. He's like, "Are you gonna do this powerlifting stuff forever? I was like, yeah, but I just won't be this big.
Until I get Masters records. Yeah.
Yeah, I love like going to the comps and seeing the old dudes like fucking Daryl Kelly and there was a dude, Dave, one of
Stevie V, Stinky Joe, Mr. Jason Robbie.
Yeah. Dave, one of Henny's clients.
Oh, Big Dave.
Yeah, Dave
he's
Wilcox.
He's a good egg.
Broke on his
monster.
squat. He broke the record. Then on his second squat, he reset it, and then the third squat reset it again, and did that 2 more times.
The Sues are masters as well, eh?
Both Sues, yeah.
Both Sues are masters.
Yeah, it's cool.
Monsters.
Yeah, I see. It's so cool. Well, my client Jolene should be a masters.
Shea masters, yeah.
She'd be 40. She's in the 40s.
That's sick. That's
Dude,
so
she
cool.
had a 70 kilo bench press
That's pretty cool.
from never benching. Yeah,
Pretty good.
It's pretty.
That's pretty good.
Cool. For a 42-year-old woman, it's insane.
That's pretty good.
So,
She got that mom strength.
yeah, and she's Islander, so
Yeah, she's a hard worker too.
but it's fucking insane. Old people lifting weights is insane.
Okay.
All right, what's next on the topics?
Oh no, you're on topic, man. Hang on.
All right, let's go. The biggest tip for young lifters, and then biggest tip for young coaches, and you can't say dying on your sword for form because we've already spoke about that.
For lifters, get a coach. It's very simple. Links in bio. I have a step-by-step process. I think Liam will get to that soon too.
Yeah, we'll finish with all that stuff.
Yeah, it's just easier. No, in all honesty, yeah, get a coach. Just doesn't have to be a top-rated coach. It can be a coach who knows something, and you can learn with that coach. You can grow with that coach, or you can make the mistakes with that coach. Kind of, my big thing was, I've always had a coach for every year every year I've trained. I've had a coach. You know, you get certain outcomes that are beneficial and other outcomes that aren't, and that's just part of coaching, part of being an athlete too. For new coaches,
I'm gonna add on that quickly before you move on.
Fucking hang on there, mate.
Listen to that coach. There's a reason you're paying them.
I don't listen to him. Just pay him.
Just give them. Yeah, just give us your money.
Don't listen to him, bro.
Just give
Just
us
fucking
your-
sorry, mate. Thanks for your money. Catch you
Cool.
later.
Oh, you bombed? That's
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, seriously, listen to your coach and go with an open mind.
Do listen to him.
I see it all the time. Young dudes, especially, think they already know stuff. Take every.
Not even thinking they know stuff. It's not the. It's. I think. Sorry to cut you off.
Nice one.
I think like.
Don't do it again, but.
Don't be sorry. Change. I think it's not that they're not listening. It's that they've read more and assume that we don't know as much. Yeah, which I think is a breakdown in communication. So like you can communicate that with your coach at any point and go, hey, look, I have read this and I think this.
Yeah.
Can you either clarify, deny, or give me further information?
And that goes on building the relationship with that person too. I had it with Byron, one of the kids I coach. He goes, why don't you program SBD? And I was like, SBD days. And I was
You
like,
get stronger from SBD days.
can. Hold on.
I mean, I've programmed SBD days.
I did. I was like, is it something that would help you mentally train better? Like, would that help?
It's like a mental preparation for a day.
You obviously can't simulate comp days because every comp day is different, but it has its place. If you don't hurt yourself, then there's no point. He's a young kid. He's 18, so there's like not heaps of benefits, but there was no real negatives for him doing SBD days. So
I get that.
But he came up to me and asked me, but that's because I built that relationship with him and that communication where I can go, he can come up and not afraid to ask me questions. So that is a very good point that you raised. Like if you see something, ask the question, and you're never going to know if you don't ask.
No, it's it. And then that will
tip.
then bleed into what new coaches should do.
Yep.
Accept that you're wrong.
Yeah.
I think that's way better than any cliche bull crap answer I can give you is accept when you're wrong and go, yeah, look,
Made a mistake.
I made a mistake. Additionally, you could also have like find a decent mentor or find a coach that's willing to mentor or find a coach that's willing to just generally educate.
Or do the zero coaching course.
You beat me to it. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do a shameless plug for the zero course. Thomas,
Tom, listen, bro, listen.
He doesn't like Tom. It's Thomas or Tom, bro.
I'm sorry, Thomas. Thomas, bro, listen.
Thomas, bro.
We want some money from this. We're shamelessly plugging.
I'll take a 10% commission.
10. I'll take 1. I'll undercut him.
It's very good. That's a very good point. Like, always be an open book as well.
Yeah.
Admit when you're wrong, and if you don't know the answer,
Yeah.
go and find it. Like, you see a lot of coaches and PTs very insecure in themselves that someone's going to move on.
Let them move on.
If they want to move on, they're going to move on regardless of how good your service is. It doesn't matter. It's their decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's not, I see it a lot, obviously, in my role at Worlds as PT manager. People take it very personal
Yeah.
when someone leaves.
Yeah.
Dealing with it now with someone
Oh,
up
shit,
there.
yeah. I used to do that too.
Oh,
When
you
I was
all
a good
do.
life, man. Woo, I was terrible,
Yeah.
eh?
But that's big.
I was told by someone, though, that people only leave when they stop seeing value, which
Yeah.
was something that I try to live by now. And I'm like,
And
pretty harsh.
it is very harsh, but it's one of those things, like I tell them all the time, not everyone's going to like you.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be insecure and ruin something because you're too egotistical to say.
Sorry, I yawned.
That's all right.
I'm not bored.
That's
Sorry.
Don't be so egotistical in thinking that you know everything.
Yeah.
If you're in the right circles, you can go ask someone. Like
Yeah.
there's no harm in asking. They're not going to go, oh fuck, Liam asked Josh a question about this. I'm going to go train with Josh, because you've built that relationship with them. You go, hey man, I don't know. I'm going to ask someone and find out for you. So
Yeah. Another tip is ignore the outside noise. Other coaches are always going to have an opinion. People are always going to have an opinion. Shit.
imposter
Like,
syndrome too.
yeah.
That's
A lot of
a big
people are going to have like massive opinions.
Yeah.
And it's something I've definitely struggled with because I've had massive imposter syndrome for years. And I still have imposter syndrome.
Every day, man.
Every day. I'm like, oh, damn. You know, I see all these guys and I see these coaching teams like Zero, and I see the Performs, and I see the Nemesis, and I see Nexus. Yep. I'm trying to think of like some of the Sydney boys, like the Alpha Athletes crews, and you know, all of them. You see them all, and you go, yeah, I'm not that. I'm not going to be that. So like, why would this person pick me? Yeah. And it's a matter of bringing value to the table.
Yeah.
So it's like try and constantly and get feedback. Like.
Yeah. As much as
Shit, that was more than one tip. You guys better be all for this.
Yeah.
Like,
literally, imposter syndrome is in everything.
and
And
coach has it.
Yeah.
Every coach has it.
But it's a good thing because
Some
it
people
means you
eat them
care.
up. Yeah.
I can't help you with that. But it's a good thing because that means you care.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sorry, I should rephrase that. It can be a good thing if you care about your service and you want to be better and prove to yourself that you're not an imposter.
Yeah.
Which-
You're not just in it for the dollar signs.
You're not in it for the dollar signs. You're in it for medals.
Yeah.
Medals and accolades and the Instagram post of I can't think.
I want like 50,000 Instagram followers and a blue tick. That's all I want.
You can pay for the blue tick now.
Yeah, I know you can't you? It's fucking moronic.
No, but one of the best things
fucking do
about our job is when people do hit the numbers that they want in competitions. There's no better feeling, and it's selfish. So you should always be
It is
working
selfish.
towards making
It's
your
a selfish
service
industry
so.
though.
Oh yeah,
Like really selfish industry. Like we were competitive at one point. You and I at Coco's, we were always competitive with each
No.
other. You don't reckon? I reckon we were.
no. I always push people to you for powerlifting.
I always push, and vice versa for strongman.
Like
yeah.
if anyone came to Coco's and was like, "I'm interested in powerlifting," I was like, "Look, I can help, but Josh is your guy."
Yeah, it was the
So-
same with strongman with me. I was like, go to him.
But again, at the end of the day,
Go
if
to
someone
him, go to
doesn't like
Coco.
me,
Yeah,
someone they'll like you. So
Yeah.
it's not
yeah. So, well, you're not everyone's cup of tea.
exactly. And there's
My God, one tip's turned into like 50.
a ramble, yeah,
Yeah, I know.
which is good.
This is good.
Content.
Get that content, boys. Look,
Um,
there you go, fucking $5 for that.
Equipment
Oh,
review.
here's a free tick. What are we doing? Equipment review.
Yeah, let's do an equipment review.
What equipment? Eleiko, great. Samtech, meh.
Okay.
Kidding.
Verve-
Samtech's really good.
Verve-
Verve, meh.
Verve are doing combo racks.
Yeah. I know a bit behind the scenes of that, which I
So
don't
do
think
I.
I will explain too much. It's an interesting looking rack. I would like to test it, but I don't
I
think
have.
Verve, hit
Wait.
me up. Let me test it. I want to test it properly. What did you test it with?
Wait, where's Alpha Fit? They're more on
Oh,
Dino. No, it's Verve. It's Verve.
Again,
Because I went there to get tricep ropes for Worlds,
Oh,
and they're like,
oh,
got a combo
Alpha
rack.
Fit.
no,
Yeah.
no, Verve.
Oh, Verve. Yeah,
Verve's
yeah.
in Coomera.
Yeah, they are just down the road from you guys.
Yeah,
as well.
literally around
Yeah.
the corner. Like you could walk there, and they had it, and I was like, check it out. It's like
It's a Samtec.
similar.
It's a Samtec.
But they had another.
It's not a Samtec.
They actually had a really cool piece of equipment up there. It was a cable crossover, like a close one,
Ah.
but it had an extender on, like, so with the plates, it came out with a pole where you can put plates on the side. So if you full stack a
Yeah.
cable crossover, you can add it on.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah. And we're gonna finish
Is
the
that all the
training
products
dilemma
we're
that you've
reviewing?
had.
Is that all the products we're reviewing?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
I was gonna
fine.
go into like SBD belts and stuff and how expensive they are, but
Cover them in different ones.
everyone knows how
They are
expensive
very
those shit.
expensive. You should
Well-
buy Inzas. Inzas are great.
Are they?
I will stand on that sword and die on that sword.
He's not a new coach, so he can. In's a belt. Or
No,
sleeves.
sleeves, knee sleeves.
No, I'm talking about the
man.
belt, man. That
Nah,
shit's
fuck.
expensive.
Yeah, you buy an SBD. You don't buy any other belt. If you buy another belt, you're stupid. I don't care what you
I've
say.
got a loaded belt.
No, you're stupid.
Well, I've had that belt for ages.
Again, reiterate. You're stupid.
Because
Stupido.
one day I was like, I went on City Strength, and I was like, I need an SBD belt. I'm sick of
buy
using
SBD belt.
Thomas's old one.
SBD.
And I looked at the price.
I'm not sponsored by
It
them.
was like not yet. It was $330, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna wait for a
They're-
sale date." And they've never had a sale
They're more
since.
expensive now.
They're way more expensive
More
now.
expensive now.
A lot more. But
Put it here so that people can see it.
yeah,
There you go.
SBD belts from
SBD belt. That's how much it is now.
yeah.
Ding,
I saw
ding.
I saw Jesus Oliveira review the 10 mil one that they just brought out.
Apparently, a few of the guys that I know that have it seem to really like it.
Yeah, especially for bigger guys with the bigger bellies.
See, I've heard the other way. Smaller guys, they seem to love it a lot more. Bigger guys, not as much.
Oh, I've heard.
I don't know.
Maybe I just follow a lot more bigger guys than you, and you
Yeah,
follow
maybe.
the
I
lightweights.
follow the lightweights, yeah, because the lightweights are impressive. Big boys are impressive too, but the lightweights are impressive.
When you start doing double and triple bodyweight things, it's insane.
Repetitively double and triple
Yeah.
bodyweight things, yeah.
What? Josh Takua just squatted 310 in training the other day, like it was nothing.
Isn't Lem close to like a 4x bodyweight now? Deadlift?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lem
that's
Shanti is-
cooked.
Yeah, he's fucking
That's
insane.
cooked.
Yeah. When did you get into the doubles and stuff? But he uses a 13 mil
Does he?
because he's 76 competitor,
Oh, yeah.
and he did like nearly
Who's a
280.
76 competitor?
Lem
Lem's not a 76, is he? I thought he was-
64.
I was going to say, he's lighter than that, isn't he?
I'm just keep packing on some size for my boy.
Yeah. Lem dog.
The Filipino dog.
The big Lem dog.
All right, training dilemma.
Fucking
What's a
hell.
training dilemma you've had in recent memory?
Learning how to get my ribs up in a bench press and keeping my damn legs on.
Yeah,
Probably a good
it's
training
because of the
dilemma.
carpet. That's why.
No, it's nothing to do with the carpet. It's because I'm a moron. And I do too much thinking. Ask Steve, he'll tell you. Too much thinking.
The
Too much thinking. Ask Steve.
my professional opinion is the carpet.
That's not the carpet. That's not what I'm doing with the carpet. No, I'm doing the game.
Dude.
So I finally got around
Actually-
it now after chatting with like Steve and reading some more of the. It just sounds like a shameless fucking shout out for Perform again, but they put out a lot of good stuff.
That's what they've got a lot of top top athletes.
I think Chris has spoken on one of his posts about getting the ribs up and pushing it in, and then with reiteration again from Stephen, it's been brilliant. Like, finally,
Well, there was a
seem to
point there where
get it.
people thought you weren't going to bench over 150.
Yeah, I'm a bench 170 next year. You heard it here first on the pod. I'll do it.
170.
I'm a bench over 170 next year. Fucking not even 170. I'm a bench over it next year.
I was talking about my numbers to someone the other day, and I was like, I won't hit 300.
Could be better.
Huh?
Could be better.
What?
Could be better. Could be better.
Oh, way better. Much better.
Same.
I'm never going to hit just 300 in comp.
Yeah.
I'm going to either blow straight past it or stay at 290 forever. 297 and a half.
See, that's where I was like, that was my thought process too. And then my second at States was given as 300. And I'm like,
yeah.
fine, I'll do just 300.
Yeah. I reckon I'm just going to blow straight past it at Nationals.
Yeah, bloody oath.
But I'm not built for deadlifts.
I'm built different.
So how did you fix that training time?
Yeah, stubbornness. Being reiterated by Stephen, and being willing to actually take that feedback on board was something really big. I'm a chronic overthinker as well when it comes to bench press, like chronic overthinker. So I've had to what we call monkey brain it, or I just try not to think as much, and that's worked a lot. Changed to a different arousal during training with music. So actually, I started post States benching to country, and now I'm into. I know, right? It's so good.
That's not going to help.
There was a point where, and you can ask Sean Manicalis, that I was benching to the Imperial March, the Star Wars, which was
so
that started something, and then it moved into like EDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way I like when I'm in a conditioning phase at the moment, but the way I get ready for big lifts and stuff, I listen to like Viking music to warm up.
I hate that.
The easiest way to describe it is
Viking music.
Yeah, similar to that, but it's not. It's like cinematic
Viking. Oh nah.
trailer.
You don't.
No, like the
not like
like it's
not like that.
not like Hans Zimmer. No.
Oh well, that's nothing wrong with Hans Zimmer. Hey,
No, there's
fucking
not.
ease
But
up
not
there,
to
Turbo.
not to
Ease
warm
up.
up. So when I'm warming up, like rolling out and stretching and doing my mobility, I'll listen to like cinematic songs. Like I've got one that's called War Drums, and it's a fucking banger. And it, like as soon as I put it on,
I don't know, bro.
I know that I'm getting ready for it.
Everyone's different.
But then I'll switch to like Alpha Wolf.
Yeah, no, I can't do metal when I'm benching. It hypes me up too much.
I don't do metal when I'm benching either. No, I do hip hop.
Hypes me up.
I go hip hop.
Yeah, so I'm a hip hop squat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Recently moved back into metal for squat, and then it's EDM now for bench, and then it's like proper heavy metal for deadlifts. Yeah. Or if I'm not feeling like if I'm doing rep work, it's
music.
Like hip hop.
Just music.
Or just no music at all.
Yeah, right.
Simulations of competition.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I should start doing that.
Yeah.
I live with headphones.
Yeah, I found it's just something. It's just another thing to add into stimulation. That's the same stimulation that you're gonna get at comp.
Yeah.
So like having a coach in front of me on States and having him take my headphones out, and it was a different feel to me going plug in, walk out onto the training platform, lift with them in constantly, and then come off, take them off. So it's like, what was the point? So now it's repeat of my top singles and whatnot are still with headphones in, but a lot of my rep work now is headphones out. Because then it's headphones stay in until I'm about to go up, and then as you're walking up to the bar, take your headphones out.
Do you feel like that trained to play, because you played soccer or football when you were younger, eh?
Get your fucking words right. Yeah,
Football,
yeah,
innit?
because I did the same thing with football.
Train as you play.
Yeah, train as you play.
I was the same.
Yeah, so it was very much like, this is just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
Yeah, I think I need to start doing that because I get to comp and you don't have headphones.
Yeah.
You've obviously got music. Well, APU don't have music, did they? At the Nationals.
Did we?
The one that I watched at television.
Honestly, man, someone was I was earmuffs on. No, we didn't have music
Blinders.
at Tally. We didn't have music at Tally, but we also didn't have a susceptible floor.
Had a basketball court.
I think we damaged it a bit, eh?
That was so
I
stupid.
don't know if it was. Don't know if it was any weight groups specifically. Looking at you, APU 105s.
Josh, how do you say his last name?
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, Tonga.
Tonganator.
Fucking yeah, I'm not even going to try and butcher that.
Nah,
'cause
he's
I
up in
love
the
him.
120s now.
He is.
Big boy. Come to the big boys.
Now, yeah, he's gonna give those boys a good run for their money, I think.
I love his deadlift setup.
Yeah, there's a wiggle.
That's it. Training dilemma done.
Stunning.
As we said, Josh is a coach.
Shock horror.
Yeah, if you haven't gathered that by now. A very good one too.
Average or best.
Got there's that imposter syndrome. Got a lot of strong athletes under him. So if you want to be another one, tell him where to go, big boy.
Jump onto at Team JDSC. Wow, how good was that for a plug? Yeah,
I'll tag it.
Enjoy that. Yeah, tag it as well. But
I'll put it on the video.
at Team JDSC, that's JDSC on Instagram. You can either drop me a DM or you can hit the link in the bio. It'll walk you through a step-by-step process. You can also book a consult just to have a chat. Yeah, feel free to scroll through, like what you see, and share some love with the posts I do for the people that allow me to keep doing this job that I love.
I do want to commend you on that step by step in the link bio. It made me think about doing it.
Yeah, just simple.
It makes life easy.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking about. Like, getting some feedback from new athletes that signed up was
Streamline.
It needs to be easier, and I'm like, yeah, cool, I can do that. And within 2 weeks, I'd set it back up again, and it was just completely new and streamlined. Working with obviously Newy now as well, so that direct debit company is brilliant.
Newy is very, very
thank you
good.
for that recommendation.
Makes
very
life very easy.
Yes.
Still training out of Coco's face to face.
Yep, still out of Coco's on the Gold Coast face to face. I was
Don't need a membership still to come train now.
I don't know.
Are they still doing that?
I don't know anymore. I'd have to find out. You'd have to message me and find out. But yeah, most days out of there. No, that's a lie. It's like 2-3 days a week that I'm out of there. So it's only for those people who really need the face-to-face work. Other than that, mostly online. Everything's via an app and Google Sheets and all the fun stuff.
Take it from a previous client. It's very easy to use.
And it's even easier now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been refined. Did a whole bunch of refining after like mid-year, after my second last placement that I just finished.
Yeah, cool.
Like sat there on a couple of night shifts and just punched out a whole bunch of refinement, and it looks...
After you finished work, hey?
For legal purposes, yes.
Yes, it was actually after work. It was when I couldn't sleep after a night shift. So I was like, I'm going to do this. Did all that, so it's got, an RP selector on it now. It's got a percentage selector on it. It's got drop down selectors, actual load selectors. It's got a separate sheet for a competition run day. So i.e. what your lifts are going to do, what they should do, what you'll need to place, which one of the boys and I have worked on pretty hard, which has been pretty cool. Full nutrition setup, which again is going to get refined again in the coming weeks. Hopefully have it set up ready for the new year, so it's done, and then it's all systems go for 2024.
Nice.
And I owe you a shirt.
Yep.
I owe him a shirt.
How many spots do you reckon you got?
So I'm capped out with 5 left. Yeah.
And that's no cap of like...
No, that's a cap.
I've
so I
only
can,
got 5 left.
Nah, it's
not
not
a marketing ploy.
It's not a marketing ploy. It's purely I believe I can only give value to 5 more people. So I'm only going to give value to 5 more people. If by chance those 5 people come on and I believe I can give another value to 1 or 2, then another value to 1 or 2. But
that's exactly what you want to hear in a coach.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because I don't want to be strung out too thin. Been there, done that, hated it.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Everyone could get the same program. Control C, Control V.
Change the name.
But we don't do that.
No, we don't.
No, sometimes they don't even change the name, bro. You just accidentally... Oh, shit. Sorry. Don't know how that happened.
That to the wrong person.
Yeah, don't know how that happened. We're not pointing fingers.
Oh, yeah.
We could be pointing fingers, but we're not pointing fingers. Yeah, we're not... No.
We're not.
No, we're not controversial yet. We haven't said anything that can get us cancelled yet.
Not big enough yet.
Yeah, we might say something that gets us cancelled.
I know he did about Wilkes.
You're gonna have to cut that.
I don't care. Fuck Wilkes.
Fucking sue you. Yes.
The feedback I got from Byron doing that comp was...
Yeah, nothing's changed.
He's a creep.
Yeah.
I'll cut this bit. Maybe.
Marker.
Any last parting words of wisdom?
Yes. 2 things.
Sign up to his coaching.
Oh, 3 things.
Sign up to the coaching.
2, if you're going to invest in a coach. Don't hesitate. I was one of those people that was hesitant to switch, and switching was the best thing I did. And then getting on board with a nutrition coach as well, so your coach doesn't have that stress of trying to have his hand in too many cookie jars, or her hand in too many cookie jars, or their hand in too many cookie jars. You know,
We're inclusive
around here. Exactly. And then the third point is just push harder. It's simple. Be smart. Pick your RPE smart, and then push harder, and go win some medals, crew.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Behind the Chalk Bowl, episode 1 or 2, depends how I release it. Is what it is. Stay tuned. Like I said, I got lots of big guests. Josh will probably be a frequent one. If our schedules link up, we will watch the big events together here live and do a watching party of big events like Australia's Strongest Man, if you would like to.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
And we link up and stuff like that, talk shit.
Do like boys chats. I mean, if you guys are down to do like, hear us do a boys chat, we can always get
some more people,
or we can just have us yarning on and rounding on
about shit.
Because I could ramble for like 4 hours. I think we've been doing this.
I think we're close to 2.
Yeah, we're close to 2 for the first one. That's pretty cool. Like that's.
Well, one of my biggest fears for this was that I wasn't going to be able to talk long enough. But we definitely.
Hey baby, what's up? Take me to dinner.
Yeah, so there's lots of cool things coming up.
Byron.
Lots of cool people I've got on board to come here and do the pod with me, which is really humbling and
Name
really
drop.
nice.
Name drop.
Josh Takua has said yes.
Oh.
Thomas Lilly has said yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Henny has said, James Henry has said yes.
Oh, that's a goodie.
M. Cobb from Empire Body Shop.
Oh, Cobb dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
interesting. That'd be a good one.
Neil J. Power Picks, obviously.
Yeah. That'd be a snappy one.
Tommy Hardy.
Hardy's on. Cool. That'd be a good one.
So we're gonna hopefully link up a full training session together.
Not related to Jeff Hardy.
No. Jeff Hardy, the wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, not Tommy Hardy, the actor.
No.
Oh, that would also have been a good pun. Damn.
They do look similar though.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look.
You don't know who Tommy Hardy is?
No, I think
Have
I've
you
met him in
seen
the gym
Warrior?
like twice.
No. The actor.
Oh, yeah.
The English fella, They look similar. But yeah, Tommy Hardy. And then, I'm just going to reach out to a bunch of strong people in the strength sports and get them on. Hopefully we'll release one a week.
So where can the people find you?
Season 1. People can find me at BTC
Fucking great plug there.
BTCB Pod.
Oh.
That's on Instagram.
Coaching?
And then, I'm Titan. I'm the Titan. Titan Strength
Titan
and
what?
Conditioning everywhere. Titan SNC everywhere.
There it is.
Everywhere.
I say shit. Hit that link.
Hit the link. And we'll see you next time.
Free feet pics.
Bye. No
Bye.
free pics. Nothing's for free.